Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we were going to get the 1977 Ford F-150 Custom Explorer truck out for its first drive. But after I pulled it out of the building yesterday, and UPS man kind of surprised me because I couldn't see him. So I think from a safety perspective, we better get this truck cleaned up. The windows cleaned, especially so we can see out of them. But I think today is the day that we just give this truck a complete wash and see if we can get the paint shined up a little bit. So my boy and I decided to actually do a small video on cleaning this thing up. So let's get started. Okay, everybody, we're gonna get the truck out and we're gonna pull around to the house so we can start washing this. Pretty hard to see out of the windows, isn't it? That's what I say. Okay, she's pretty dirty. This will be the first time she's been washed in 30 years. So we're gonna see if we can get her shined up so we can get her out by the campfire tonight and look at her. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So stay tuned. The products we're using today are from Chemical Guys. We're gonna use the citrus wash and gloss with this sprayer attached to the water hose. What we thought we'd do is get the truck sudsy and then rinse it off and then cover it with this Glass Works auto wash because it's a gloss magnifier. This is an auto shampoo, and then of course we've got the tire shine from Chemical Guys. So these are the products we're going to be using today, and we're going to try to take it as easy as we can on the paint as we possibly can. Okay, this is the first time this truck has been wetted down. We're going to get the dust off this thing first. Got the damaged tailgate still on there. That'll be another video, but have a newer tailgate for it. This is kind of somewhat satisfying to see the dust coming off of it. We finally got this thing mechanically sound, and I said once we got this truck mechanically sound that we would give it a good detail. So this is one of the first steps of that detail. We're going to wash her up and see what she looks like. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to start applying the Chemical Guys Citrus High Gloss soap on the truck. We're just getting the rough stuff off of this truck right now. Oops. Here's the nozzle. Well, good thing it was above the rust spot. So we'll get this applied and get it rinsed off, and I think we're going to hand wash it. Okay, look at the grime on the concrete just from the sudsy spray. So we've let the truck sit about 10 minutes. It's kind of warm out, so we need to kind of hurry up and get this rinsed off. So the sun's going down. We want to get this thing cleaned up so we can show all of you that this is a real pretty truck. So we're going to spray her down. As our dads taught us, always start from the top and work your way down. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to get this rinsed off, and we'll start maybe a time lapse on hand washing. Okay, everybody, the sun's starting to go down. We want to get this truck cleaned up. We have our chemical guys washing mitts, and we're ready to get started on this. So we're going to do a time lapse video on us shining this truck up. We just finished washing this 1977 Ford F-150 Custom Explorer pickup truck for the first time in 30 years. It cleaned up really well. These are the original white wall tires and hubcaps for this truck. Pretty impressed with how it cleaned up with the chemical guys auto shampoo and gloss cleaner. Yeah, we didn't spend much time on tailgate because it's damaged. As I mentioned, we got a replacement tailgate. But one cool thing about this truck is it's from Jim Gunning Ford in Xenia, Ohio. This was bought in 1977, and they had the Xenia tornado go through in 1974, and this dealership survived that F5 tornado. So that's pretty cool history on this. The truck looks really good. Pretty pleased with how it turned out. Yeah, it needs some buffing on the paint. That'll be another video, and then we'll do another video on cleaning it out. As far as leaks on this truck, if anybody's wondering, yes, we had 2 leaks. We have one over on that quarter glass that opens up. The seal's bad. And then we had this seal right here. It looks in pretty bad shape. But for the most part, it didn't have any other leaks. The front windshield didn't leak. The rear windshield or the rear window didn't leak. So pretty happy with that. The truck with its lights on. gentlemen, the 1977 Ford F-150 Custom has completed its very first wash in 30 years. It's the next day, it's sunny out. I wanted to show everybody how well the truck cleaned up. My windows are clean, so I should be able to see out of them, so no danger in driving it on the road now like before. But the paint really cleaned up nice. The paint does need probably a polish, but for as long as the dirt sat on it, it didn't clean up too bad. So I wanted to make sure that everybody got to see how well this truck cleaned up. So the plan is to eventually buff out the paint and polish up the chrome on this truck. So I wanted to let everybody know that the truck cleaned up really well. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe. Thanks, everybody.